Okay, so here's the thing. I was planning on making the Tower Wizard video, I was working on editing it, and then this game came along. And it seemed super popular, and I thought I'd give it a shot just to mess around. And you know what? It's grabbed my attention, and I thought, well, if I'm going to be addicted to it, I might as well make a video out of it. So here we are. Now, this game is a 3D version of Vampire Survivor, mixed with elements of like Risk of Rain. And I thought I'd take you through a couple runs, just show you what it's all about if you haven't seen it, and just see what I've been addicted to this week. All right, so here we are at the character selection screen. You start off with the Fox and Sir Ufi, and then you slowly unlock more characters as you go along through different things. So getting different items up a high enough level, buying weapons. This one's completing a stage at a high enough tier. And yeah, so they're sort of all different things. So far, my favorite's been Clank, so I think we're going to use him for this run. Basically, he's like a gunslinger. As you can see, he comes with a revolver he starts out with that shoots just bullets all over the place and gains a 1% crit chance per level. So let's go ahead, we'll jump in, working on the Forest Tier 2 to unlock that next character as I showed you. So we'll see what kind of run we can get going, if we can get lucky. Let's go ahead. So we get actually a pretty great start here. So basically it's an auto attack and you kill enemies to grant experience. I'm sure most of you have played some version of this kind of game. It's been super popular lately. And so every time you get enough experience, you gain a level and you get options to upgrade your character or add new items. And I think for this one, I think we're gonna go Bone. I like just getting a lot of projectiles out there, bouncing all over the place, so the Revolver and Bone are usually my go-to for this character. So we'll pick up a Bone, and let's see, you can sort of see it got thrown out there. Another aspect of the game are these shrines, where you sit inside the bubble for long enough, and basically you can unlock different stat boosts. And we're pretty early on, so I am going to take the XP gain just to help us keep our levels going. And the reason I said we had such a good start is as we come gather up some more of these XP gems, is to beat the level, you summon the boss from this portal, and you usually have to look around a bit for it. And we got lucky and we spawned right next to it. We also have this golden chest, which is free to open. As you can see, we have two different currencies. We have, I believe that's our silver, which we use to upgrade, and gold, which we use to open chests. And the gold chests don't cost anything. So we'll go ahead and get this open. And we've got the slippery ring, which just helps our invasion, which is not the worst for this character, so we'll gladly take that. We also killed a rare boss, or a rare enemy, and got this chest. And there are different tiers, sort of your Diablo style. So this is a rare. Crits have a 25% chance to heal you, which is really good for our character. Because like I said at the beginning, he gains a 1% crit chance every level. So we'll be doing a lot of crits, and it'll just help heal, keep our level, our health topped off. And then, as you see, we gained a level 2, and we can sort of start to upgrade our weapons a bit. I'm going to take the revolver so we can get it bouncing around a bit more and just more damage overall. And let's see, so then your tomes are, you can increase a stat, basically different stats through leveling. I'm not super interested in projectile speed, so we're just going to get more bullets going out. Come here, grab this shrine to get another stat boost. And I think we'll take just damage to elites. I don't know if those include bosses. So here's a normal chest. As you see, it costs 30 gold, which we have, so we'll go ahead and get that open. This will charge those shrines faster and get better rewards from it, so that's always nice to get. We then have this statue guy. I can't pronounce the Moai. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. and he gives us free items that we'd get from chest. And I think I'm gonna take the Borger. I believe it helps heal. I don't know if it does anything else. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So we're just gonna keep gaining levels here, try and make sure we stay ahead of the enemies, since they'll get more powerful as time goes on. This is a new weapon I unlocked last night, and I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna give this a shot, see what it's like. That seems pretty nice. We have another gold chest over here, which I usually don't find too many of them, so we're a really good run to start out with. So this gives us a chance after invading to deal double the damage next attack and increase our attack speed and movement speed, which will be nice because we are sort of focusing on our evasion with this character. So I think that will be a good one to get early. And let's see. Let's go explore around a little bit, see what we can find. There's other things that we can do. We have this Shady Salesman, which will also sell things you can get from chest. Actually, I think we will take the Slurp Gloves. They cast blood magic on hitting an enemy and damaging nearby enemies and healing you for 7.5%, which will be nice, just some more AoE and healing. This statue here is actually a bit scary. Let's see real quick. Let's go ahead, let's get our bone up, doing some more damage. Basically, this will spawn two bosses, because there's bosses, mini bosses, and the end stage boss. So for the mini boss, they'll spawn two of them, and I'm assuming for the end stage, I usually don't mess around with it too much, unless I've got a really strong build going. Go ahead, open this chest, we've got the gold for it. And that's kind of the thing, you want to keep opening chests when you have gold. You want to make sure you're leveling up enough, but you also need to explore around, and it's just a fun balance of what you're going to be focusing on. But we'll go ahead, take this campfire and just help heal us if we're standing still, which isn't too often, but we'll take it. And we'll come here. I think I usually try and go pick up as many shrines as I can before the time runs out while unlocking chests. Here's some more tomes. I think movement speed was always nice, just to stay ahead, especially because we've got a lot of range. So, but projectile power and crit chance would be nice. If it was crit damage, I'd probably take the revolver. Let's go movement speed. It's never a bad thing. For another chest yet. Oh, one of the cool features, I'll show you the next ramp I find. I think we'll head over here. Let's go ahead and take care of these two elite enemies here. And you can start to feel your damage dropping off, so we probably need another level here and finding something to get our damage up. The projectile count for all weapons is super nice, especially because everything we have is projectile based right now, so that's actually super helpful. Don't really want pickup range. Crit chance, like I said, we're going to be building a bunch of it as we level. So I think we'll take at least another projectile from the revolver. We're getting a little unlucky right now, but I think we'll be okay. We're not that far off of where we need to be. I think those extra projectiles are really helping. Go ahead, kill the mini boss, grab his chest. Increased luck is always nice. Knockback can be good, but crit chance, not bad, but I don't know, I've messed around with it and I don't know if it's super useful for this character. But let's just use our refresh right now. Max HP. And yeah, so the upgrades, I don't know if I mentioned, have different rarities too. So we've got the rare revolver, which is damage and crit damage, which is super nice because we'll hopefully be critting a lot. So we'll go ahead and take that. We're really getting unlucky with our tomes. We'll just get our movement speed up. I know projectile speed could probably be good, but I don't know. I like to try and get a health one and a damage one, and then whatever feels like is going to work well to build for my third tome. So we'll sort of see. I need to go explore some more. Shield tome is nice because we already start out with a shield, so maybe we'll go that. We'll have movement build, shield tome, and then depending, we'll try and find like a damage tome to go with it, everything. Alright, here comes the fun part. Cool part of this game. You can slide down the hills like that, and every character seems to slide differently. We've got a swarm incoming, so we're just about to get a bunch of monsters. It'll be good to get our level up a bit. And we can sort of see where we're at damage-wise, if we can sort of make sure we stay ahead of it. Which right now we're just barely managing. Okay, so we've got the damage tome that just increases damage overall. And I don't want to skip it or banish any of these, so I think we'll go damage tome. Not exactly what I want, but it's not the end of the world either. Let's see, we're getting a bit caught up there. I wasn't paying close enough attention. We've got our burger over here. Bounces. Let's get the revolver bouncing around a bit more so that the bullets are flying around. This just gives us more money for everything we kill. So we should have a nice stockpile to go open some chests once we're done with this. We're going to take more damage. We can do more damage, more rockets, or knockback and projectile speed. I guess knockback would be nice just to keep people away from us. I kind of want to see what the rockets can do. Like I said, I've never used them, so we'll see how effective they are. Grab this magnet so it just pulls all the gems to us. Yeah, we'll definitely take damage and projectile count for the rocket. And I think we'll take damage and projectile for the revolver. Let's see what this guy... Oh, we didn't hit it in time. So we can go damage, tome. We can do projectile speed and damage for the rocket, or projectile count and bounces for the bone. That seems worth it. Let's talk to the shady guy. And I'm torn between we get some poison damage going or we help our health. I think we'll take health for now. It's always nice to have a little bit of regen going. Damage and crit chance, damage overall, or projectile speed for the bone. Let's go damage overall. See that shrine over there? Let's make our way. Need to start exploring a little bit more just to make sure we have enough to take down the stage boss. And we can do damage and knockback for the bone, more shield, or revolver with more damage and projectile bounces. We should maybe take the shield. It's a nice damage. We'll do the bone. A little bit more knockback gives us space, and more damage is always good. Anyways, we can go lifesteal or regen. Like I said, silver is your upgrade material, like meta progression. Let's go lifesteal. We've got a lot of bullets going around hitting people, so hopefully that gives us another layer of defense. We'll open a chest. Take health regen, that's fine. And I see another cool thing over here, so let's go ahead and ramp down. Let's see, we have enough for this chest. Using interactable summon ghost, we'll take that. And here's the microwave, which lets us clone a item depending on what level the microwave is. And I think we'll take more evasion, because we also have the that other phantom hood or cloak or whatever that lets us do more damage after we evade. I think we'll take the shield, because I tend not to get enough defenses going by the time I go to the second level of this. So this is just more damage to people over 90% health, so that should be helpful with our crits. As you can see, we're starting to crit a nice amount of times. Let's see, nothing really worth it down there. I know there's a chest, but there's plenty of chests other places. Got another shady guy, a shrine. We don't have enough for a chest yet. Let's come grab this shrine. Start to get a peek of what's around. Maybe we'll go luck just to keep trying to get better upgrades. Grab this pot. Go talk to the shady guy, see what he has. I have noticed, depending on the hat they're wearing, is sort of what level of stuff they have. So this should be the rare stuff. And we can go, let's do electric plug. So we can just do overall damage, better shield, or more damage and projectiles for the rocket. We'll take that. Make sure we break this. Damage. Grab this chest. More luck, we'll take it. Alright, we need to start finding some more shrines. Got a gold chest here. Max HP is good. Let's see. Got another swarm incoming. Oh, we got another statue guy over here. Let's grab that. Attack speed is nice, just get more bullets out faster. There's a shrine over there. We're sort of in a bad spot here. I really shouldn't go get this shrine, but I'm sorely tempted to. Got the nice evade there. Let's see. I think we can pull this off. Got it. I think we'll go lifesteal. And then we can, let's take damage and knockback, I guess. Got enough for the chest. Got another magnet power up over there we'll go grab. I am going to take the bounces just so we're hitting more things. Let's go and grab this. It'll be nice right after the swarm queue to pull all this in. Let's go and do knockback, projectile speed for the bone, more shield or more damage for the rocket. And more damage for the rocket. Crit damage for the revolver. Let's go crit chance for the rocket. And we can do the bounces and speed for the revolver. And it's about time to start heading back to the boss portal to summon the stage boss. We've got another mini boss spawning. Let's see if we can get him and the shrine at the same time. We're getting really unlucky on our shrines. There's usually some better rewards here. We'll take crit chance zone. Grab the chest. More gold from killing enemies is nice. And we need to really get back. Grab this chest. Luck will take it. Getting distracted by shrines here when I probably shouldn't be. I think we'll take the crit chance. And this is just a power up for our attack speed and damage. Get down here. Break some pots along our way. I think there is fall damage, but I think we can make this no problem. Yep. Grab this shrine. Here we go. So like now we can get more projectiles, which is really nice. So we'll grab that. Some more burgers. Grab this shrine. Okay, we really should be getting back to the shrine or the boss portal. We'll take the shield. There's the boss shrine. We'll make it just in time. We'll summon the boss here. From most characters, the bosses aren't too bad. I've struggled with a couple of them just trying to get my main damage on hitting them while not just absolutely getting tanked, but let's take the bounces and damage for the bone and run right into people, which is never good. Avoid this. And as you saw that final swarm, we ran out of time, so we're gonna get some new enemies coming. But we got the boss done in time. And I feel like it takes, once you kill the boss, a lot of the XP gems come. I don't know if the whole level does, but you definitely can pick up a few levels. Take the luck. Wait for these to come in. So speed and bounces for the bone. Crit and crit damage, which we might actually take even though it's an uncommon. And crit chance and damage for the rocket. Maybe we go rocket just to keep it leveling up. As much as I like the idea of more crit damage. Here we go. This is perfect. We get the crit damage and projectile count with this upgrade of the revolver, which I really like to see. And as you see up at the top there, we're getting more silver the longer we stay, the more things we kill. So let's sit here and farm a little bit of silver before we go to the next level, just through this portal here. You want to be careful because once you get enough time in, there's even harder enemies who can almost one-shot you. Alright, let's go through. We're on to stage 2 now, which is the stage I've been working on beating. We'll see how well this build holds up. It feels pretty good right now, but there is quite a big step up I have found going to the next stage. I feel pretty happy with what we've got so far. But keep our chest opening going. Evasion will take. Those are those ghosts that spawn every time we interact with something. I've always wanted to try to get the spiky shield working, but I never get it on characters who have armor as their main stat for defense. We'll just take our evasion, keep going. Damage and bounces, count and speed for the revolver, or more shield. Let's go shield. We are at the harder stage now and don't need to be forgetting about our defensive capabilities. Now let's go see what we can find. Hopefully get some good shrines close by. Not seeing much though. After we had such a great start for the first area, we're a bit unlucky here. Should have a nice fun ramp to go down though. Got another statue guy there. So we'd start throwing in some poison damage, or we could up our Phantom Shroud. I don't know if those stack. Let's just get some poison damage going. I think some of the elites and bosses are going to be alive long enough now to make that worthwhile. Let's go ahead and grab this shrine real quick. Life heal. There's another shrine over there, but we'll grab this one too. Yeah, so if you go outside of the bubble, it sort of resets the progress, so you want to make sure you're staying in. We'll do size. That's just the size of your attacks, projectiles, everything, so that's a good one to have. We now have enough. Oh yeah, see, you lose, don't pay attention for a second and you're done. So yeah, we got 20 silver from that. If you get any unlocks, they'll show up over there. But we'll go ahead, head back out. And here's where you can sort of unlock the different characters. It will tell you what you need to do. Your weapons, which I do have an unlock for, so we'll grab that. And we have some more items and stuff I can unlock. You then have quests to complete. You can sort of look through there. That will give you, usually gives you silver, as you can see. And then a shop is where you can spend for meta progression. I unlocked more weapon slots and more tome slots. You just start out with 2 at the beginning. But yeah, anyways, that's Megabonk. Hope you guys enjoy it. It is a ton of fun, especially if you like the bullet heaven kind of games. Anyways, so this is the Newt signing out.